Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. It's the first preliminary final between Hawthorn and St Kilda. It's all on the line. A coveted berth in the grand final is up for grabs, but it'll be a summer of discontent for the team that falls short. The skipper leads his team out of the field. The Saints go marching in. Towards me. Who's your pick today, huh?
Good to be here. I've tipped the Hawks. A home preliminary final, a week off, great form. Everything's pointing to them. It will take something special to upset them today.
Thanks for those insights, huh? Time to find out who's kicking to which end. There's nothing like finals footy. It takes the best part of a year to set up these opportunities, and they can be squandered in moments. The pressure will be intense. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Meek wins the first tap. Mackenzie. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Meek slaps it out. Ward feeling the heat. Very congested in the early going.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Newcomb, you asked for it, you got it. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse, Half. Come on, mate.
Caminiti got a fist in. Joel, he's lost possession. A good kick here and they'll be in business. De Koning, that one was always his. Delivers it inside 50. Sicily takes an excellent grab. D'Ambrosio in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. He's hit up the lead. Windhager, Garcia leading from the front. He had prime opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Butler gathers in the centre square. De Koning intercepts. Probing ball. Garcia has found some space. They've got them on the overlap. Punched away. No easy exit. He's besieged. He didn't want it to spill out there. Who can get the clearance? Flanders. De Koning with half a chance. He's set upon. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Hall from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
The Saints were underdogs coming in, but they looked anything but in the early going. Ward by hand. Newcomb, that's a useful ball. Mackenzie, the defence is disorganised. Can't hang on under close attention. Clever kick. Owens only knows one way. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. De Koning wins it. Flanders. Hall hunting the footy. Wilson, they've worked it well. Hill couldn't burst through. Under pressure. He's suddenly a popular man. Hall, Flanders, Owens. It's a tough game. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Meek, the winner there. Mackenzie, he's been busy so far. Owens, desperate to win it back. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
The Saints look capable of kicking a big score. They're bringing plenty of physicality and look a cut above already.
We've got a two-goal game. The two big men do battle. Hall just shoveled it out. Squeezes the kick. D'Ambrosio couldn't finish what he started. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Meek, the winner there. Mackenzie, what can they build here? Anyone's ball. He ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with venom today. Rucks go at it. Mackenzie, when one tackle just won't do. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. De Koning showing his skills. Flanders, great anticipation. Moore does the crumbing. They need a spark. Newcomb is going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He's doing a great job keeping his team afloat, but some of his teammates need to lift.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Mackenzie in his natural habitat. Wanganeen Malira. Lewis kicks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Silvani makes good contact. Butler met solidly. They've bottled it up. Meek smashes it out of there. Navigated the traffic. Mackenzie. McRae, a chance to clear now. Garcia, he's generally a good kick. Centre square, loose ball. Higgins. Wanganeen Malira kicks inside the forward 50. Ryan has a bus-like grip.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Wanganeen Malira. Marshall gathers on the half volley. Flanders. Wilson. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Moore. Battle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. De Koning wins the tap. We'll have another ball up. Meek gets his hand to it. Ward. D'Ambrosio gets to it first. Battle with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Lewis has charged into space. Good-looking kick. Moore. Dangerous to leave on his own. Watson has got loose. The Hawks not at their best so far. Butler. Who's at home? Taru drops into the hole and cuts that one off. He might have thought about the corridor. Sinclair. Big tackle laid. They're tackling with great intent. Meek wins the hit out. Ward. Mackenzie taken to ground. It's not a fair fight. We've got another stoppage. De Koning, the winner there. Wanganeen Malira. Hill. Taru. They're playing for keeps.
The Saints are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
De Koning wins the tap. Hall. Good tackle.
The Saints would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Meek showing his skills. Ward. Mackenzie. Newcomb. They're moving the footy quickly. Lewis with an opportunity. He can draw them back within a kick, and he's equal to the task.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Saints by a goal. De Koning showing his skills. Wanganeen Malira. Taru. You have to be tough to play this game. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. De Koning with the tap. Hall. The team physios will be working overtime. Higgins wins it back. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? You'll have to earn your kicks today.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Newcomb throws it on the boot. That's a bit of a waste. He stopped in his tracks. Neither side able to clear the footy. De Koning gets his hand to it.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
De Koning, the winner there. Hall transfers it out wide. Ball to be won on centre wing. Garcia is cool under pressure. Silvani, a bit of a panicked handball. He's caught on the non-preferred. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Good kick. Turned over on centre wing. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Hill with a chance to run. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. De Koning got his palm to it. Wanganeen Malira. Flanders. That's well played. They're on point so far. Sicily had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Day, great hands there. McKenzie, he's taken a beauty. Probing ball. Thumped away. Garcia, careful with the kick. Hill on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Sharman outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Newcomb, that's commitment to the cause. Thank you. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. De Koning, the winner there. McRae, Wilson. Gets the kick away. Spent what he didn't have. Philippou, he's drawn a crowd.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
De Koning slaps it out. They've got good chemistry, those two. Defence 101 there. Sharman somehow released the ball. Philippou, he's put it through.
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. De Koning wins it. Wanganeen Malira. Joel mops that one up. Clever kick. Sinclair doing what he does best. Moore in the thick of it as ever. Can he find a teammate? Time to turn on the Jets. McKenzie. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Joel wins it down. Dealt with the pressure. The Saints are up and about early. Owens, what's he got on offer? Wilson, he'll feel that one. Gives some ground with a handball. The Hawks have won it back. Must get this out. You asked for it, you got it. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
It's a hot footy today.
Ward, McDonald, Stocker gives away a free for a high tackle. Saints with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Koning slaps it out. Wanganeen Malira. Moore reads the ball so well. He's hit up the lead. He's gone. Ginnivan was afforded latitude. Kicks inside the forward 50. Can't keep hold of it. Lewis, was that a throw? He's lost it. McDonald, he's so good in close. McKenzie, he's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. De Koning has had his measure today. McRae, Taru was committed to the contest. Owens on centre wing is marked. The Saints looking ominous. Good disciplined defence. Impey stripped of the footy. Ball spills free in the tackle. Ryan. Wilson lurking menacingly. Owens! That's a big play. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Hawks under great pressure. The umpire will have it. De Koning has got on top. Flanders. He just dropped it. Wilson. Boot, ball.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Saints with 2 on the bounce. Joel wins the tap. Mackenzie. Ward under pressure. Moore. Spearing pass. This is good ball movement. Into the pocket he goes. Who's front and centre? Gunston. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Saints by 12. Koning smashes it out of there. Wanganeen Malira. Mackenzie. Moore. Panicked under pressure. The kick's gone nowhere. Kicks to space. Intercepted. And they can launch from halfback. Can they keep the footy this time? Has to be clean. Honours the lead. Owens. The defenders will be nervous. Sharman is so strong one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Saints with a steadying goal. Koning wins it down. McRae. I felt that one from here. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Koning. He's worth his weight in goal. Newcomb. Flanders. He's been busy so far. Marshall got to the right position and hung on.
Kicking at his first.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Saints with the past 2 goals. Koning continues to have his way. Wanganeen Malira. Joel. Nash. Feeling the heat. Great tackling technique there. Joel showing his skills. Nash. He's been accosted.
The Hawks aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Koning is giving him a bath. Nash intercepts the hand pass. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Koning is teaching him a lesson. Flanders, great anticipation.
The Hawks might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Koning showing his skills. Mackenzie, Newcomb, met solidly, squeezes the kick. Who's got the wheels? They found the magic formula. Sinclair in the centre square. Caminiti. Impey! That's one for the highlights reel. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. The Saints forcing them out wide. Newcomb has found some space. Can he be the fire starter? Ryan, you can see their confidence growing. It's a tough game. Mackenzie at centre half forward. Searching kick. Punched away. Newcomb. They've picked their way through. Gunston can go back and shoot it goal.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
An even 3 goals between the sides. Rucks go at it. Wanganeen Malira gets his kick despite the heat. Garcia might fancy himself here. Marshall looms large as usual. Can he finish it off?
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Mitchell gets his second.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints by 24. Koning punches it out of the ruck. Meek looking to peg one back. Quality delivery by foot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. McRae. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Meek wins it. Ward runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Moore looking for two in a row. Newcomb, terrific tackle. D'Ambrosio is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Sinclair with the footy. Silvani can keep it moving. Hill presents in space. Doesn't often waste it. Flanders. That's a useful ball. Windhagen on a lead. What's he got on offer? Out wide with the kick. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Flanders under pressure. Ward. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. De Koning with a deft tap. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. The two big men do battle. Nash, that's unusual. Flanders, De Koning, slick hands. Wanganeen Malira. Higgins demanded the footy and got it.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Struck it well. No problems there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Saints are holding them at bay. Meek got his palm to it, like Batman and Robin. D'Ambrosio gathers in the centre square. Nash, Meek. Wanganeen Malira wins it back. That's a give-up. Bursts through the middle. Tidy ball. Windhagen tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hill, Wilkie, working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. Spills the mark. Silvani. Garcia is clean below his knees. The Hawks are chasing tail. He's under close attention. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Flanders, McRae, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Hawks haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Nash, Ward, sloppy disposal and a turnover. McRae, Hill, got the handball away. Flanders, kicking for his first. Impey ensures there's no second chance. That's good vision. Amon has a vice-like grip. Moore, all on his own. They've got to get a wriggle on. The Hawks are out of trouble. Amon can run and gun. Nash gathers on the half volley. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Caminiti can't afford to panic. Gee, they're playing well. They could be vulnerable here. Ward, what can he do with it? Takes him high. Neat little Wernberg. Moore pushes into space and receives the footy. Out of the congestion. Nash, he'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Meat gets his hand to it. Got to get rid of it. Good disciplined defence. They desperately need a goal. Owens, desperate to win it back. He's run into trouble. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Saints are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
The two big men do battle. Wanganeen Malira, that's careless. Meek navigated the traffic. Moore attracted a crowd. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. De Koning has had his measure today. Wanganeen Malira, Wilson, McDonald wins it back. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Gunston marks and will surely convert.
We couldn't miss from there, surely.
Gunston, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Hawks have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Meat with a deft tap. Wanganeen Malira gets the kick away. Battle, had it and lost it. Marshall will take some stopping. They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
That's a shame to block the copybook.
Looking for a quick transition. Scrimshaw with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Waiting for someone to come at him. Nash, Moore, throws it on the boot. Wanganeen Malira went bang. Ward, Chol, Meek, dangerous to leave on his own. Takes the logical option. Impey, the Hawks haven't been inside 50 for a while. Garcia, read that well. Hill with a chance to run. Marshall has got loose. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Caminiti. This is good footy. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Took too long there and coughs up. It could have been a shot on goal.
Owens. The Hawks have won it back. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Day. Meat. I felt that one from here. Rinse and repeat. Meat. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Ward. Centre square. Loose ball. That's poor play. Thought his way through it. Flanders. Knew where the help was. Wood. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with venom today. Meat. The winner there. Day, Hill with a steal. Wood, De Koning, Wanganeen Malira, Wilson. Can he impose himself on the match? That's a waste. Keeps it low. Watson, he still found a way. Nash, D'Ambrosio. He's generally a good kick. Flanders, spoils. Silvani, I've liked his game today. Bouncing ball. Butler showing some pace. He's lost possession. Wilkie. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek wins it. Day has to be clean. This is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage. Meek palms it down. Day, Ward, Nash, D'Ambrosio. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Can he hit a target? Watson, McDonald, hasn't seen a lot of it. Garcia leads his opponent. Marshall in some space now.
Off your line,
Seizes the moment. Searching kick. Harvey hits them off at the pass. Going for territory. Silvani, Bailey's team out again. Garcia on centre wing is marked. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Waiting for someone to come at him. Nash has found some space. Little one to half-back. Watson doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. Another goal, and they'll believe. The Hawks moving the ball well. He's been quiet. He's normally better than that. Solid tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. De Koning has got on top. Flanders. Good thinking and good execution too. Inside 50 with the kick. Ryan has time and space. Boot, ball, goal!
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Saints clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Ball, that's a bruising tackle. Wanganeen Malira, they are hunting the ball carrier. Tries a safe ball. Moore, he'll feel that one. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. McKenzie, in no man's land. Sicily, they'll compete inside the 50. Wilkie judged the flight well, lays it off. Stocker, he's hit up the lead. Wanganeen Malira, the Hawks might need plan B soon. Wilson, this is good ball movement. Battle gathers, they need a spark. Meek couldn't quite. Had to get it out. Sicily runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Marshall, Caminiti gets his kick despite the heat. Garcia, great body work. They can smell victory. One of the few times they've missed the target. Tidy ball. Who's front and centre? Joel, a bit of a panicked handball. Foot race on the wing. Wood in his natural habitat. You can see their confidence growing. He's had little impact so far. Meek on a lead. That's a useful ball. Silvani wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The kick is precise. It's a tough game. Handballs it to nobody. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Hawks are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Who can get the clearance? Hall. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. De Koning is giving him a bath. He'll work all day. Silvani attracted a crowd.
The Hawks are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
De Koning with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hall under pressure. Hill. Flanders to no one in particular. The Hawks should score here. McDonald, he's wrapped up. They desperately need a goal. That's commitment to the cause. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Meek smashes it out of there. Ward is a clearance beast. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Meek palms it down. Wanganeen Malira. Hall. Ward. He might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Hawks haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Meek punches it out of the rut. Ward, McKenzie running in support. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Mackenzie, Wanganeen Malira mops that one up. They've put themselves under pressure. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? You have to be tough to play this game. No way through there, and they'll reset. De Koning wins it. Wanganeen Malira competing fiercely. Flanders, Hall, can't keep hold of it. Barris is calm in a crisis. Amon, Moore, working hard and presenting well. Chips the halfback, Ginnivan. He's put the foot down. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. McDonald just had to get it out. Joel takes the hand pass. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. They're playing with purpose and poise. Flanders pushes into space and receives the footy. They've given it up. Clever kick. Joel couldn't mark. Stocker accepted the invitation. Flanders, he's taken a beauty. Is anyone home? Barris couldn't hold it under pressure. Wood, the defence has fallen down. Flanders has a way of drawing the footy. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Wanganeen Malira. Wood, he's got support. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turner. I don't think anyone tipped it.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
The big men fly. Hall, that's a bit of a waste. Impey, Newcomb, and have a go at the traffic. I'm not sure he wanted it. Clean pickup. Boot to ball just in time. Punched away. Caminiti onto it in a flash. He's caught. The up calls for the footy close to goal. Meat slaps it out. Ward, Hall, desperate to win it back. He's drawn a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Meat with the tap. Newcomb for a flying start to the turn. It's online. He's drilled it.
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The game is far from settled. Good ruck work. Ward. They are tackling machines today. They cannot keep him quiet. Scrimshaw. Hill with a coat hanger. Has given away a free kick. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Stocker is pushed up. Fought his way through it. Hill, dangerous to leave on his own. Gives it everything. It's come unstuck. That's good vision. Battle with a chance to relieve the pressure. Got a little time here. Amon has charged into space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Watson can keep it moving. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Well played. Not a lot of positives today. Owens got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. That's a dreadful hand pass. Ginnivan. Well, that's a poor result. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hill works hard to present. Hall all on his own. Can he hit a target? Caminiti in the clear. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Hall with a chance to run. Garcia. This is good footy. Hardwood drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Honours the lead. Takes the logical option. Well done. Sharman wins it back. Great mark. Windhagen. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Hill has worked hard to present. I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Garcia. He put himself in the line of fire. He split the middle.
It's 10 individual goal kickers. Who else wants to drift forward and get their name on the sheet?
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. De Koning with the tap. Hall. Hill comes free in the tackle. He had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Spearing pass. McDonald has found some space. They'll bide their time. Good work rate. Probing ball. Owens takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. McRae marks on centre wing. They've opened them up here. They can smell victory. Manages to find a teammate. He's leading all covers for disposals. The Hawks have been caught napping. Barris is there in defence. That's skillful. D'Ambrosio presents in space. They need a spark. Windhagen. They must be sick of the sight of that. Hill. The Saints have won it back. Garcia. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. McKenzie, Ward, Lewis has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. This will be their first entry for a while. Watson, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The Saints are giving them nothing. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Wanganeen Malira, what a game he's played. Ginnivan, they refuse to concede. Blasts away. Barris, we've seen that before. Hardwick, out of the congestion. Ryan wins it back. The Saints are playing some great footy. The Hawks haven't thrown the towel in. Impey, that's good work rate. Searching kick. Sinclair with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. What a game he's having. The Saints are out of trouble. Their ball movement has been impressive. They're moving the footy well here. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. This ought to end in a goal. Picking their way through. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Saints have got it on their terms. De Koning has got on top, farms it out. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Joel is being quiet. McDonald is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Can he be the Firestone? Sinclair continues to be a thorn in their side. They're a pleasure to watch. Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. They're irrepressible at the moment. Owens, he'll feel that one. He should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Carroll. Higgins takes the mark and can extend the margin. Taru has pushed deep and can have a shot. Can he finish it off?
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Saints with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Coney has had his measure today. McRae, Flanders, and inside 50 goes begging. Clever kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Ginnivan, Ward, McRae in the centre square. It's a hot footy that can only be holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. Can't take it when one tackle just won't do. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. The two big men do battle. McRae, Wanganeen Malira. He's wrapped up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ginnivan on a lead. Unable to complete the mark. Newcomb. They're crying out for a goal. And he's answered the call.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Coney, it's a masterclass in ruck work. McRae, Taru, Hill. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Coney is giving him a bath. Ward gathers. They're playing for keeps. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Hawks aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
McRae, Hill, knew the tackle was coming. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
The Hawks might well have been able to win this game if they hadn't butchered the footy. The contested work's been sound.
Caminiti is racking up spoils. Silvani, Chol, intercepts. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Lewis, he's taken a beauty. Can't hang on under close attention. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. He's got an option in the centre square. The Hawks on the ball now. McKenzie, Silvani gets there first. That's poor play. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Hawks have fought it out. That's a good sign. Coney, he's worth his weight in gold. McRae, Taru, Hill, Wanganeen Malira. He just keeps racking up disposals. Battle heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Owens, they just keep kicking it back to him. Terrific tackle. Throws it on the boot. Battle just shoveled it out. Impey loves the hard stuff. Ginnivan absorbs the pressure. The non-preferred lets him down.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Carroll, here's real danger now. Is anyone home? Amon doing what he does best. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50. Joel, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Manages to get off a handball. Drives it deep. Good disciplined defence. Sharman, I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Looking for a quick transition. Barris can keep it moving. The Saints have a date with destiny. What are the main takeaways from that one, Huff?
The Hawks have just found out how painful losing a preliminary final is. Not only do you miss out on playing in the grand final, but you miss out on an amazing week. This will burn in them all pre-season, and they'll be hell-bent on putting it right next year. As we know, earning the opportunity and taking it are two completely different assignments, and there are never any guarantees. This one will cut deep.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.